Cheers.
You're gonna eat your lunch whilst we're filming this?
If I'm allowed to, obviously. I'm hungry.
Fuck's sake. Fucking hungry.
Hungry.
Hello guys, how are we doing? This has been a while.
It's been a long while.
For anyone that's new to my channel, you probably won't have seen Charlie before, but for any long subscribers, you will know Charlie. Charlie's my brother.
Hiya.
Okay, so I asked you guys on Instagram for some never have I evers. I feel like the best way to do this is if we take it in turns to ask them.
Okay.
Because I feel like if I ask all of them, it's not fair. Do you know what I mean?
That isn't fair, to be honest.
Because
Is he just going to pick ones or lose
pick
it?
ones that I know. Yeah, okay, so do you want to go first actually? I'll give you the honours.
That one's nice. You look very skinny.
I know,
now.
I saw that. I was like, I can't tell if that's a compliment or an insult, to be honest.
Never have I ever shoplifted.
Oh. Okay, so we're playing it like if you have, then you have to drink.
I mean, I have accidentally when I was a child.
I think I don't think I shoplifted, but I know I remember one time when Mum bought us chocolate bars and I ate the chocolate bar before she paid for it and I have like a vivid memory of being really shocked at.
Well, mine is, I remember one time I put sunglasses on my head.
Okay.
Do you not remember this? And there was like a sports store closing down. I might have been like 8
Like
years
Sports
old
Direct
or
or
something.
something?
No,
No.
I was in Trafton or something else.
Okay.
Then I left the shop with them on my head still, and I realised when I got in the car and we hadn't paid for them, and I just broke down in tears thinking, thinking I was going to go to jail.
I don't remember that. Was I there? I probably would have been there,
Yeah, you
wouldn't I?
would have been.
Did you tell Mum? Oh, well, yeah, I guess if you started crying, then Mum would have been like...
Yeah, you
What's
won't
wrong?
remember that, because it's not like...
Not like a vivid memory, just like
important
you
to
won't
you. It's
remember me
important,
in
yeah,
the chocolate
I've got
bar.
no idea.
Okay, never have I ever taken money from my brother or sister without them knowing.
Nah, I've never taken...
I've not done that. Have you ever done that with mum or dad?
I've taken like quids out of like...
Yeah.
And like change.
I don't think I could like take like a note and not... I don't think I could say, like do that and not say. I'd feel really bad. So I'm trying to think even when we were younger and we'd need like a fiver or something to like go out. But I still think like a fiver.
It's a trap.
Do you know when you're younger and like £5
Yeah,
is like the most money?
Gets me a little drink and a blood ticket. Why did you think I'd robbed you? Is that why you asked that question?
No.
Is that what you're thinking? Just like, there's a 20 quid went missing at some point, I'll catch him out here. Never have I ever sneaked out the house.
I was going to ask you that one.
Why? Why
I was going to ask you that.
Oh, no, I mean, I've got a drink, cause like, I feel like I can just leave now, like.
Yeah, but like when you were like a teenager.
Yeah, when I just got my car and stuff, but like, I don't think there was ever a time before that when I snuck out.
Yeah, Mum spoke to me about a time when you like snuck out at like 2 AM and just drove off.
I didn't sneak out. I left at 2 AM to
go give people a lift home.
Yeah,
I remember this.
And then my mum called me and she was like, "Where the hell are you going? What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm just going to give someone a lift." And she's like, "No, you're not.
Come back now." Do you want to know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
So like, do you know before we got the kitchen built?
Yeah.
So like, obviously like this is the second floor of the house and then we got an extension done. So when you like look out my window, there's like a roof from like the first floor. And before that was there, I was sneaking out the house one night and like I nearly jumped out the window.
Are you straight dumb? That's like a 2-story drop onto concrete.
I was just like looking at it like, nah, I'll be fine.
No, you won't.
I was like, oh, my legs will be fine.
Not unless you like dangle yourself off. And
like,
go
I'm
into
not
some
even joking. I started dangling and then I was
kinda
like climbing back in like, no, I can't do it.
You have to like go in some kind of roll as well.
Yeah.
But there was a step there. Like, what
And I don't know what I was thinking.
What if you land on the
like,
step
I really
weird?
thought I'd be fine.
No.
And then I was just like, no. So I ended up sneaking out like the patio door. I only ever did that once. And do you want to know what's funny about that night as well?
Mm-hmm.
We ended up like, he came with a friend who was like also my friend. So it's like the 3 of us.
Yeah.
And we ended up sitting in that shed. Do you remember when we got that shed and like it had nothing in it?
What the fuck would you do? Shed boys, get in the shed.
Have you ever snuck someone into the house?
I am.
Really?
Mm.
Oh my god, tell me.
Well, yeah, I've had plenty of people around with mum and dad knowing, but...
Really?
Well, not like plenty. Not like people you don't know. Not like random people.
Well, no, I would think you'd just ring strangers, like your friends or like your girlfriend or something. I only did that once and I actually shit myself.
Oh yeah, no, I shit myself.
I've absolutely shit myself.
Mum's such a light sleeper though, I feel like.
Yeah, mum is a light
Like,
sleeper, that's what freaks me out.
I'll go for a wee and she'll just wake up and start battering me because I'm being too loud.
I remember I was on Instagram Live one time actually, and she started having like a really bad night terror.
Mum?
Yeah, and she started just like
I'm pretty sure I was here with you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was in the room.
Because I had to shout you and be like,
"What's that?"
like, is someone dying? Like.
Never have I ever blamed your sibling for something that you've done.
Oh. I don't know.
What about when I was blaming you for like the stuff in your drawers? Does that count? But
Did you blame me for that? You didn't really blame me for that
though? It wasn't
though?
serious though, was it?
No.
But I
You
feel
really
like,
tried it though.
I feel like Mum couldn't tell.
The thing was though, it had to be one of us, so it like made it no better. Do you know what? The thing that pops into my head, although like this was both our fault anyway, but it's when we had a really bad like fight in the living room and I pushed you and your knee went through the wall.
I knew you were gonna say that. I know you were gonna say that.
It was so funny. Well, it wasn't funny at the time, but okay. Never have I ever kissed more than one person on a night out. What's that face?
You know what's interesting? Like, I feel like I probably have at a club, but like I'm not a big club person.
No, you don't really go out a lot.
Yeah, but I can't really remember. Like,
Well then.
I feel like that's happened at a club once,
Okay, that's not that bad.
and at a house party once.
Okay. Just add to the list. I don't think I've done that. In fact, I know I've not done that. If I ever get too drunk, I just end up passing out somewhere.
Oh, I've done that so many times.
Like, honestly, it's really bad. Although, saying that, I've only probably done that like twice, and it was when I was like 18 or 19.
Did I tell you about the time when there was a party at Grandma, and it was for Christmas? There's a Christmas tree in the corner,
No.
and I got really fucked up, and I literally fell asleep under the Christmas tree.
Was it like a party where there's teachers there?
No.
Oh, no.
I think when I was getting my bag, I fell asleep under there, and then a whole scrap like kicked off.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, and then I just sort of later,
Yeah.
I remember sort of coming round a bit later, and everyone had gone, and there was like police cars and shit outside.
Yeah, I do remember you telling me about that.
And I just remember thinking like, holy fuck, like what, what happened, like.
What have I missed?
Actually, I want to know this one. This is an interesting one.
Oh god.
Never have I ever disliked your siblings' boyfriend/girlfriend.
That's what I was going to ask for yours.
No, I've never disliked any of yours.
I've disliked some of your girlfriends.
Actually, to be honest, I thought was quite cocky.
Yeah, he was.
The one time, and this is a long throwback, I met.
Oh wow, Jesus, that's a throwback.
Yeah, I met him one time when you were playing cards or something here.
Yeah.
And I feel like he was a little bit cocky as well.
Oh,
But
he definitely was.
he wasn't cocky enough to me to
Yeah.
the point of where I disliked him.
Yeah. Do you know what's really weird about that? You just mentioned him.
Yeah.
He was in my dream last night.
Really?
And I've literally like not thought about him for like probably years.
That's mad. That is actually quite the coincidence.
Isn't it? It's a bit weird.
That is quite the coincidence.
You sound so sarcastic.
I'm not being
No,
I'm being serious.
There's one girlfriend of yours that I particularly disliked.
Do you want to name names? I mean, you
Do you want to? I will bleep them out. Yeah.
Cut it out
Do you want to guess who it is though? There's two, but there's one that I especially was like, I really don't like her. Both of them.
Yeah, that's to be expected. Why did you really dislike her?
Because she was just a nightmare.
You think?
Yeah, like, I feel like you tend to sometimes come to me with like your girlfriend problems, and I mean it was like an everyday occurrence. Do you know what I mean?
That is
like,
true.
And she just some of the stuff that she did, I was just like, that's so disrespectful. Even though you weren't really bothered because you're so laid back in a relationship. But then yeah, also.
But did I tell you to the extent of what happened?
Yeah, but that also, because I remember like, do you know what? I still vividly remember when. I must have been in college then, mustn't I? And I still remember vividly, like, being sat on this bed, like, looking at that wall, and you called me, and you told me, like, what she'd done. And obviously after, like, the whole fiasco of her, like, saying things that you'd done and whatever else, and I was, like, fuming.
Oh, yeah.
I vividly remember that because I was like, this bitch.
Never have I ever breathed.
Breathed?
Is that why we don't have to drink? Like, what are you saying?
Funny.
How did that just go over your head like that? You said breathe. This one's so mean.
Aww.
Never have I ever not liked how the other one looked but didn't say.
No.
Do you don't think I'm ugly? You think I'm ugly?
Do you know what? Even like dress sense as well, I think you have really good dress sense. I've definitely worn stuff and thought like, what the fuck was I doing?
Whatever.
Okay, never have I ever drank so much I don't remember anything.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Not very often.
I've
probably only done that about twice.
I'd say I've done that just a few times, yeah. Nah. Oh, I've definitely done that loads of times actually.
Fucking hell. Definitely done that more times than I should have. Right, what's your worst story time about that?
If it's not the one from
the Christmas tree.
Yeah, probably when Liam had a party.
Yeah.
And I took a bottle of Absolute vodka from the house.
Lovely.
That I just found. And I was like, yo, Dad, and anyway, I just took some Absolute vodka.
Yeah.
And I hadn't like eaten much, and I didn't have any mixer when I got there, so I just assumed there'd be some, and there wasn't any, so I just started like sipping it.
Oh no. How do you sip straight vodka?
Everyone was kind of like egging me on to like down it.
To down your vodka?
I mean, there's only like about a third left. Because they didn't take it.
I can barely shot vodka. Like,
I didn't take it full. It was about 2/3 full. I drank about that much. Just like sipping on it through the space of like hours, and then I downed the rest. And honestly, I was actually wrecked. I remember. Oh my god! I remember I was like passed out and I landed upstairs.
Oh god.
And Liam's mum, who I know very well, and like has raised me from a child.
Honestly, she's the sweetest woman.
She's like my second mum.
Yeah, she is.
I think she came home and just found me on the landing.
Probably my worst night out was at Ark, of all places.
Ark.
Do you know what? Both of my worst nights out were at Ark. I went to Ark and like everything was fine. Like I'd say I was a bit drunk, but I was like fine. And then like, I don't know what happened. My last memory of that night is, you know how you can go outdoors in Ark?
On a little balcony?
On like the little outdoor bit,
like
yeah.
River, yeah.
So we were all out there, and then I went in to get another drink, or like to go to the toilet or something, and then like these two guys like started chatting to me and just being like, I think I like bumped into them or something, and then we were just like chatting, and then like I have no memory, and I wake up the next morning at Beth's, thank God, and she was telling me how I nearly got kicked out because I passed out in a booth, and I was telling the bouncer to ring Rosie.
Oh no.
Because apparently she was in Ark, which she wasn't.
Oh no.
So like this guy was actually ringing Rosie, and then Rosie texted me the next morning like, I was next door in Revolution, and some bouncer's like, can you come and get your friend? And then they had all these pictures of me. They'd like wrap me up in a duvet like a sausage roll. And like
in the club?
No, like once we got back to bed.
Like, where the fuck did they go? Just like kicking you out in a duvet, just throwing you out the front.
Lovely.
We're not doing Jen's one.
Jen's was never have I ever done something illegal, which is like that. Why I was like, that's quite vague.
I've never done that, Hannah. I've never broken the law. I don't know what you're on about. And
fuck right off.
I think you need a drink.
I think you need
no.
You blue machine juice.
My naked smoothie.
Your naked smoothie. Like even you at however many years old when you took those sunglasses out the shop and you didn't return them.
That wasn't illegal.
That was illegal.
Oh.
That was fun. Did you enjoy?
Yeah. Can I actually just do one last one off the top of my head?
Oh god,
No,
no, because let me look back. Right, go on.
Never have I ever.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, Mary. Right, never have I ever.
I've never done that.
Yeah. I forgot about that actually. That was funny.
That is so funny.
I did bleep all of that out and leave you to guess what that was. There's so much we know about each other that mum and dad have no idea. Do you know what? We need to play this game with them.
No.
Thank you for coming on my channel.
It's alright, G.
If you want us to film anything else, then let us know. I'll put Charlie's Instagram down below, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
See you later.